Hey YouTube, just going to be an overview of my Evol deck and sort of the archetype in general. First off, with the monsters, I've got 3 Evil Tile Westlows. This guy's basically a better Gravekeeper Spy. He's got 3 stars, 1900 defense, and whenever he's flipped, you special summon 1 Evil Czar from your deck. This guy's hard enough to run over first turn as it is, but now you get that +1 either way, and if nothing else, you get to have your Westlow most likely on the field, unless they do some crazy shit that you can reuse with Zenmeister and things like that. Now I've got 3 Evil Tile Najashos. They've got 2 stars, 100 attack, and 2000 defense. His effect reads: whenever this monster is distributed, you special summon 1 Evil Czar from your deck. You can use Evo Force, Enemy Controller, a bunch of different tech cards with this. Just make sure you sit him, never summon him. He's a huge solemn warning target. If nothing else, they'll just solemn your Evo Force, and that'll be the end of it. Also have 2 Evil Tile Casanarios. They've got 3 stars, 1600 attack, 400 defense. Whenever he destroys a monster by battle, during main phase 2, you tribute him. You get to special summon 2 Evil Czars with the same name from your deck. Their effects are negated. Basically, you get a exceed. If not, then they're banished during the end phase. Last for the Evil Tiles is Odonto. He's got 2 stars, 500 attack, and he was one of the original Evil Tiles printed out in Photon Shockwave. When he's summoned, you special summon an Evil Czar from your hand. It helps with clearing your hand, and he's a pretty situational card, though. It's up to you how many you run, really. Evil Czars, we have 2 Evil Czar Seratos, 4 stars, 1900 attack. When he's summoned, he gets 2100 attack total. And whenever he destroys a monster by battle, you get to search your deck for a Evil Tile. If nothing else, he's a 1900 beat stick that you can just summon from your hand, which is always nice. Next, there are 2 Evil Czar Diplos, 4 stars, 1600 attack, with the ability to pop a back row on your opponent's side of the field when he's special summoned by an Evil Tile. I have him at 2 because of Casanario's effect requires the same name monster to be special summoned, and it frees some of my deck space from clogging it up with MSTs and back row destruction, and I can just run a heavy instead. I also have 3 Evil Czar Volcanos. He's got 4 stars, 1200 attack, and when he's special summoned by an Evil Tile, you special summon an Evil Czar from your graveyard. Its effects are negated. This was really the heart of the deck, especially when it was first released in Photon Shockwave, and it adds a lot of speeds for getting out the exceeds. Lastly, Order of Chaos came out with the 6-star and rank 6 monsters. This is 3 Evil Czar Eliases, 100 attack and 2400 defense. Whenever he's special summoned by an Evil Tile, you special summon Evil Czar from your hand. Obviously, they won't get their effect because he's summoned from an Evil Czar, but this is the only way that you can get out a Solda. And you probably get Insector, Exabeetle out as well. Next, the staple spells. I've got Heavy Storm, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, and Book. There's really no need to explain that, so ding. The 2 archetype spells that I have here is 2 Primordial Soup. This continuous spell is pretty good. It frees up your hand from clogging up with Evil Czars. You return up to 2 from your hand to the deck, and you shuffle and draw the same number of cards that you put back into the deck. So if Eliases be trolling, then you just send them right back, and you get 2 cards right back out. Probably the biggest spell, though, that this set has is Evo Force. This card allows you to tribute Evil Tile and special summon an Evil Czar monster from your deck, and it's treated as if it was special summoned by an Evil Tile, so they get their effect off. So with Najasho, this adds crazy combos, 2-for-1s, instant exceeds, you name it. You really need to run it at 3, especially with Najasho out. As for tech choices, I have 2 Lances, 1 level limit Area B, and 2 Econs for Najasho and multi-use. You know, nothing else, you put them in defense mode for shits and giggles. Was considering getting level limit Area B to 2 because it helps stall and let your exceeds pass by at them, especially with the ban list out, but I haven't found place for it yet. Also have 2 Shards of Greed. Why, to tell you the truth, I really don't know. I just sort of like the card in general, and me and my brother pulled 1 each the other day, and now they're just chilling in here, so yeah. That's the main decks for the traps is 2 Torrentials, a Mirror Force, and Offering to the Snake Deity. I love splash damage, especially with Solda not being affected by card effects, or it cannot be destroyed, I'm sorry, by card effects. And there's plenty of reptile targets in here for Offering to go out, but I'm probably going to side that out come regionals. 2 Gagachis for Odonto and Najasho. Oh, that's not a Leviathan. My bad. Get the fuck out of here. Where's that Leviathan at? Leviathan, where are you? There you go. 1 Leviathan, 1 Acid Golem for the 3 stars, Westlow and Casenario. I also have 2 Logia and 1 Dolka for the Dino Exceeds. Logia is basically a walking Solemn Judgment. If you haven't played against him, you most likely have not played Yu-Gi-Oh! In the last, 4 months. You attach 2 materials to negate a spell or trap or monster summoning, 2400 attack. Dolka can negate any monster effect by attaching 1 Exceed material, 2300 attack, and so his effect can be used twice. The only downfall is his price. He's reached nearly $60 at this point, and as far as I know, I still have bills to pay, so sorry buddy, you're a loner right now. Also have 2 Utopia. We all know what this guy does, and you never know when you're going to need him. There's lots of 4 stars in here. If nothing else, you can stall until you get those in your graveyard. Utopia Ray for when you want to be mean and econ a Utopia from your opponent and just overlay, and it's yours for reals. We have Wind Up Zen Master for using Westlow's effect. Really nothing more, because if I was going to do that, if I wasn't going to do that, I'd be using Utopia if nothing else. Finally, I've got 2 Evil Soldas that were released in the new pack. 2600 attack, detach and exceed to destroy a special summon, and as long as he has an exceed material, he cannot be destroyed by card effects. But that's pretty much it. For side deck, you can do Goes and Match and Shadow Imprisoning Mirror for Inzectors. But beyond that, that's all I got. Later, guys.